The LOL Film Festival celebrates its ninth year this August 2nd and 3rd. Here to tell us about it is Monique Madrid. She is a producer, writer, editor, actress, director, and the creative mind behind the annual festival. Monique, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, we're delighted to have you back. You are a busy person,
Yeah.
and this time of year, probably the busiest that you typically are. Tell us a little bit about this year's festival. It is going to look a little different. It's actually going to be here at WJCT Studios.
Yeah, it's here at WJCT Studios, jam packed. We have a lot more filmmakers that are bringing some amazing comic films. Our two comedians, Jay Paw and Antoine Murphy, they are amazing and funny. And not only are they local, but they travel around the U.S. So I'm so grateful to have them in the building. And of course, Jen Weeks, our host, she's amazing and just been riding the wave the whole time. And she actually has a 1 hour special that just debuted on her website, jenweeks.com. So I wanted to plug her as well, too. It's a
Oh,
1 hour
excellent.
special. So we're excited for that.
So for people who have not been to the festival,
Mhm.
which is a regularly recognized, certainly Folio, I think, has recognized it as the best festival in town for a number of years. But what does it entail? Remind us. It's a mix of comic elements and film. There's some comedians present. There's then just kind of these great filmmakers.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a 2 day festival. And on day one, August 2nd, we have a live band that performs. Magic Radio is going to be the actual band this year. We have comedians. We always have three comedians. So we have our headliner, which is Jen, and then we have a featured comedian. We also have the filmmakers. And the reason for LOL is local touch. So what makes it special and different is that we're celebrating the local artists that are here in Jacksonville. We know that national acts come here, but sometimes we don't give enough love to the people who are doing just as hard work and are just as funny, just as talented here in Jacksonville. And so, for anyone who's not an artist, come out. It's a great date night, it's a great brunch. We have local vendors. So, we really are asking people to put local dollars into artists and businesses that are here local. And then on August 3rd, we have a award ceremony. We have different comedians, but we also still have our headliner, and it's just a fun time. We'll see who has the best film, and we'll celebrate. And we also want our artists to like network and collaborate and get to know each other, because sometimes we are so stuck in our own little bubble that we don't realize that there are other people doing the same work, and we build our community even bigger when we expose each other to one another. So we're hoping for exposure to the arts as well.
And so, who are the filmmakers? Are they people that are making something just specifically for LOL? Are they people who are making their own films already, and this is something that they endeavor to do just to kind of to try their hand at a comedic film? And what are the parameters of the submissions?
Oh, yeah. So we'll have a variety of people who are learning the craft and professionals. In regard to the parameters, they have to make a film in 10 minutes. It always has to be comedy, but they can have an underlying genre as well, too. And then in regard to them making the films, yeah, a lot of them do make the films specifically for LOL, but then they go on to put them in festivals as well. So it's kind of like a launching pad.
Mm.
And then for our festival in particular, I think a lot of the artists just wants to see, what my style is. Did the audience get it? So it's a really good chance for them to test out their material to a bigger audience that has that critical eye, because it's usually a lot of artists or a lot of filmmakers in the place, and they can get in real time, how great their film was. Should I tweak it? Did they get my jokes? Is my humor landing? And they go on to take their materials out into the world, into festivals around the U.S. and international. So yeah, it starts with LOL, but yeah, they take it and sail it somewhere else too. Yeah, they shop it out for sure.
And you like to appreciate local talent, local artists, but you also try to cultivate younger, up and coming, possibly filmmakers, but people who are just kind of starting out and may have an interest.
Yeah,
So you do a lot of outreach.
yeah, yeah. So just like your last group, which are amazing group, Don't Miss a Beat, there are talented children, teens, college students in Jacksonville or have gone on to SCAD, but they still have that local connection because they're from here. And so we really do try to reach out to them and let them know, no, come to our festival. You're talented. I want you to be exposed to people that are in the industry. We want them to see your work, because a lot of times these industry indie artists will say, hey, I really like that kid in that film. I want them to act in my film. Or I really want to just give a chance to have some of these directors, these young students that were directing, come on my set, shadow, work maybe even, and get that real hand experience. And I think it helps for their portfolio, and I think it also helps for keeping that generation fulfilled with knowledge and information because they're sharing it with one another. And I love that about our industry. They're really open to sharing their secrets on how they make the film great. And these kids are absorbing it. And if they're that talented now, I can only see what they're going to be like when they hit 30, 40,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the event is the LOL Film Festival. It is August 2nd and 3rd. It's here at WJCT Studios. Doors at 5, the event at 6.
Hmm.
As you said, Magic Radio will be performing the first night. There's going to be food trucks. And so LOLJax.com is where people can get tickets.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It is a delight to have you here. And thanks for all the work that you could do, Monique. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you so much.